what matters most. And I'm a firm believer in the notion that we will spend our time and resources and energy in the things that are important to us, the things that matter to us. And the things that aren't important, the things that don't matter, we won't have time for. Now you have these situations where people say, hey, let's go hang out, let's go do this, let's go watch the game. And you're like, nah, I don't really want to, not really in the mood to. Don't feel like it, not really my thing. Because it doesn't matter to you. It's not important to you. But the things that are significant, the things that are important in your life, and the people that are, you'll make time for. You'll spend your efforts, your time, your resources, your emotions, and your energies and such on those things. So today I want to talk about what matters most, and in particular, how we can stay focused, dedicated, and committed to being successful and prospering in the areas around those things. So my first point is treat the things that matter like they do. Now I know it's very simple, and it may even sound cryptic, but it's pretty much straightforward. Treat the things that are important to you, the things that matter to you, like they actually matter. And that goes for people, the things that you have in your life, the things you desire for your life. If it's important to you, if it matters to you, treat it as such. So there's someone out there, you're dating someone and in a committed relationship, and they don't have time to do what you want to do and the things that you think are important. You may want to assess that. You may want to take a look again and say, do I really matter to this person? Or if your business, if success, if being at your very best is something that you say matters, then treat it as such. Put forth the effort, the energy, and of course your resources towards those things so you can be successful. Which leads to my second point. My second point is don't get sidetracked by insignificant things. And you can add to that insignificant people. You see, the things and the people that matter to you in your life should be held at a higher regard than the things that don't matter. The things that don't matter are secondary, and maybe not even as much as secondary. They just are insignificant. They don't matter to you. So don't give them the time. Don't give them the energy, the efforts, the emotions. Don't sow anything into something that doesn't matter to you. If it's a relationship with someone that's not important to you, then why are you wasting your time? You know, one of the things that I had to learn is, I was working on my business and trying to identify how I wanted to tighten things up. I had to take a look at everything and say, you know what? I'm probably putting a little bit too much energy and effort in this area. And though it's important to me, it's not as important as some other things. So you ought to prioritize and take a look at your life and see where you want to go and move in that direction. And my third and final point is you will yield fruit in the areas that matter to you. And the way you can yield that fruit is once you put forth your energy, your efforts, your resources, your time, and are fully committed to those items, then you yield fruit. So in your relationship with your spouse, if you're not truly focused and committed on making sure that relationship grows and flourishes, it won't. Your business, your ministry, other areas in your life, if you're not putting forth the maximum effort to be successful, you won't yield the fruit. And again, the question is, if you're not giving it that much energy and effort, is it really important to you, or does it really matter to you? You see, the bottom line is, the things that matter are the things that we put our time and so forth into. So if it truly matters to you, if it's really important to you, then first and foremost, treat it like it's important. Treat it like it matters. Second, don't get sidetracked by minor things or insignificant things. And lastly, once you put forth that energy, that effort, and focus on what's important, you'll recognize that you'll yield fruit and you'll be successful.
Oh,